Hey everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have some fun in the Good Girls journal. We did just only a few in this, and then I got started on the September challenge. But today I want to do another page. So I think the last page, let's see. I did her on my own. I did her with you. I don't know. I'm getting confused on which I did with you and which I didn't. Yeah, I think I did that with you. Anyways, I did this one. I did this one with you. Right. This is the one I did with you. With the girl in the bowl of veggies. And then I did this one, I think, on my own. That one was fun. So now we are on number 6, I think. That was number 5. Yeah, so today we'll be doing number 6 on this page. So I'm going to move this out of our way. So I have chosen to do like a magazine background. This isn't going to, I'm going to have a bigger, I'm going to do a bigger sketchbook. This one right here is going to be dedicated to doing some of these room makeovers that people are doing. This is a room, but that's just what happened to be the background I chose for this girl today. But the room book is going to be this one. So we'll start working on this after the September challenge is over. So don't confuse the room book with just this, because this just so happens to be what I'm using today for the background. So as you can see, I had to cut it down, obviously, to fit my little page. This has just got a couch chair, but this is a nice big window, and so I want to cut this window out and replace it with some other scene. So I think we're going to cut this out first. I'm just going to use, I think I'm just going to use scissors because it's a pretty straightforward cut. I'm not going to include these teensy tiny little lines. We're just going to go with a full picture window here, as they used to call it in my day. So that's, we can keep that for something else. Yeah, like we need to keep anything, right? Okay, so there are a couple different options. I saw this page with these little square scenes, and I thought, oh, those are about the right size. It's going to be kind of hard without another, little border to kind of make you, to make it seem more like a window. It will once it's cut out, but to try it, I don't know, maybe we just have to, I could be looking out the window at a fishing scene. I need a white paper. Yeah. That works better. So if you're sitting in your room here, your living room, and you look out, I just hope it doesn't end up looking like a picture on the wall, because that's not what I want to accomplish with this. Oh, how about a winter scene? Or a desert cactus scene. That's kind of interesting. These decisions are always hard, I think, because I don't want to pick, I don't want to pick one, it gets, and then regret it. So I'm bringing out this book that we used the other day. I was thinking this might have some interesting Oh, I'm like, where is my room? This might have some interesting pictures to choose from. Wouldn't that be something? Watch the sharks from your living room. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. Let's see. No, I don't like that one. I don't want this to take all day here. But the fun part is searching for just the right. I mean, what kind of a living room would you be in that you could see underneath the sea? Underwater hotel? That'd be funny. I mean, it's surreal, so that's the whole point, right? Too fun. It's pretty. Going to be a lot of playing with this book. Look at this background. Whew. So much fun in this book. Wow, that's a nice textured background too. All right, let's try to find a scene for this woman's living room. That's not big enough. Not big enough. All right, let's go quicker. It's got to be a taller. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. Hello in there. Have to be right there. All right, we gotta make a decision. Oh, that's pretty. That's just even kind of pretty. But it's not tall enough. Ooh, I do love that. Too bad that wasn't taller. We definitely need a taller picture. I love that, and that would be pretty too then. But these skinnier pictures are not tall enough. No. All right. Kind of did like that one, but what do you think of that one? Think we should go with the shark or one of these scenes? I think we should choose one of these. Although I do love that shark. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't decide. How is this happening? Is this the way it is with everybody that does this? How do you make a decision? I mean, any one of these four would be fun. It's like you're sitting. All right, let's get our lady. Let's get our girl in here. This is just She's going to be standing here pointing. She's going to have a different head and legs, but I just want to say that she's going to be pointing towards this window. So maybe that's going to make our decision. Let's try her with the shark, with her. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. These things are never quick. I mean, I could have just made the decision prior to the video, but I want to include you in the process as much as possible. That's the whole point of videos, right? I've lost my shark, but I will find it. Hang on. We should go, well, let's see, her legs are gonna be, she has to have legs. I've got some legs here. I'm just trying to think how tall she's gonna be, where her hand ends up. I thought this would be kind of funny if she is kind of reaching over for the shark. Yeah. Okay, so let's go with the shark. I want to mark it exactly where I want to cut it because I want a certain part of the shark in the frame of this picture. So let me cut this out and I'll be back. I got the shark cut out and I've placed it behind in the place of the window. I like it. And our little good girl here, she is gonna be standing here somewhere, putting her hand. Her hand is gonna be up on the bottom of that shark, you know, on the inside of the house. Okay. Yeah. I found Drew Barrymore in a magazine. She's holding a old-time video recorder. I don't know, I had this vision of her popping in from the window. But I don't know if that would be fitting. Stealing an idea from Debbie from My Vagabond Style. Her and Laura from Half-Ass Crafter and Shannon Green. They are my inspiration channels. They each are unique in different ways, and I love their channels. Let's see if we can stick her behind the couch. That might be funny. All right, let's leave Drew there. I'm just making sure that we don't want to put anything else before we glue this background. Okay, what else did I have? I have some little... All right, so the back, this wall behind her, I know she's going to be standing here, but I still want something behind there as if there's something on the wall. Pulled that out of a magazine. I thought that was kind of neat. Or it's between that and this clock here. I like that. But I also really like this. These are difficult decisions, you guys. Well, she's going to have a big head, so there's not going to be a lot of either one of these showing, but I did want to have them there just because. So let me bring in the head. We got Miss Diane Lane here, which of course we're not going to keep her as Diane Lane. Let me bring in the eyes I have chosen for her. Yep, I know, they're pretty crazy. So I guess you can still see. Oh, I can't wait to glue these things together because do we want that? Let me just hold her. Or do I want this? Definitely this, I think. Yeah? Okay. I don't know where her other leg went. It's somewhere around here. Oh, also, yeah, there's her other leg. Yeah, I had Drew or had these people too. I thought that might. Let's take her out and see. Like, there's way too many people here, but. Why are we getting stuck? Oh, okay. All right. So, let's see. Trying to figure out these people would be better, or if Drew would be better. Maybe a different section of these people. Like, they look like they're. So this makes it, when you put the people, now it changes everything, because before it just looked like you were looking out your window into the ocean. Now with the people, it pushes that ocean back, and it looks like out your window there's people standing. Maybe that would be better. All right, I need my white paper back. Yeah, I kind of like the people. I do. Oh, Drew, we're going to have to save you. Let's try her one more time, though. She's good, too, but I think we're going to have to make a decision, and I think it's going to be the group of people. And I think the section that I want is going to be this section right here. So oops. I'm going to cut them off. Okay. So I got the people cut out and put in place. Now that we've got that part, I just happened to have cut this banner out of a magazine because I thought it was cool, and it's attached to a frame, like a, crown molding or something that I thought would look good here because it would give the top of the window, a top. So I will trim that straight, but now it just kind of does look more like a window, even though we don't have anything on this side. And my holes are going to be punched. My holes are going to be punched in this side. Got to keep that in mind. It's kind of a bummer, but it is the journal that I chose for this project. So You have to go with it. There. Okay. I am liking it. So we don't need her yet. Let's put her off to the side. Is that too big, or should I put something smaller? I don't know. I'm back to trying to make a decision on this. Yeah. I still kind of like that better. Okay, so now that we know, we're going to have... We don't want to have... Maybe Drew too. Maybe the people are outside the window looking at this shark, and maybe this Drew is gonna turn around and start taking a picture inside this lady's house. All right, what I need to do is, except I don't know what angle. I was wanting to get her head attached so that I could determine how tall she's going to be. But I kind of need to know what angle I want her head to be at. She's barefoot too. Should we stick one leg out to the side? Okay, so you're not really going to see much of this. You'll see some of it. Just, yeah. We might actually get to use Drew as well. That actually might be kind of funny. Now, I don't like this bag she's got, so I had a couple of options, but none of them actually covered up her current bag like I wanted. I found this coffee pot. I've cut her hand already just to try out some of these things. Like she's got, it just blends in too much. You can't really see that it's a coffee pot spilling coffee. So we'll save that for something else. Then I found this old vintage radio, which is cute, and it does kind of look cool, but it doesn't cover up the bottom of this bag that I'm trying to get rid of. So I might have to save that for something else as well. And then last choice was this black and white purse I got out of the 1960 Sears catalog, and I just colored it in a little bit with some colored pencils. She could make that work. It would cover up the old bag. You could still see the handle a little bit, but who cares? So we'll probably go with that bag. Just gotta make sure that I'm able to get that in the scene. So she probably does need to be right about there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put a couple other things. Nothing is set in stone yet. I got these little jars. I thought those might look cute there. And then the lamp, but I might want to cut that chair a little bit. I gotta mess up everything. That just allows the lamp to stick kind of behind that chair. Okay. Can we glue anything down yet? I hate waiting to glue because I'm just so programmed to just start gluing things down, but I'm learning. Let's put that right there so you can still see the table. Yeah, I like that. Covered up the book. Can't really put that down yet till we get these other pieces secured. So, I mean, I could tack it down here, I guess. So we at least get it into place. You guys still see? I get working and I forget that maybe you aren't seeing everything. Okay, come on. Right there. Okay. We can get this glued down, I think. Better glue it down so I don't change my mind again and put that clock up there. It's got to be pretty high up, even though that's not exactly where you would put something on your wall, but in this case, that's where it's going. And can we glue this part of the... Are we done adding things? Because we have space. We have space down here, and I hate to waste space. So, is there anything we could put down here? I didn't get anything else out. I thought I was pretty prepared, but I didn't really take an account for this empty space here. There needs to be something. Okay, I found us a couple options. We've got this duck, which, you know, is unusual to have in your living room, but so is this window scene. Or we have this dog, and he's pretty fun. Dog or duck? That is the question. Kind of like the duck. Made a little boo-boo on his feet, so I'm not really happy with that. Maybe I could fix it. This fussy cutting is no joke, folks. It's not for the faint of heart. So if I had him here, or I could put him here. Yeah, let's use the duck. We might as well. We've got everything else crazy going on. So I'm going to secure the duck. So I don't change my mind. Because once the duck is down, it's down. Okay. Trying to think how I want to glue this. Should I make you watch, or should I just go ahead and do it and off camera? Because I need to figure out which section should go next. All right. Clearly this has to go in this corner. So we'll do that next. It's going to be too bad that I'm going to have to poke holes in this, though. But it is what it is. You know, you learn as you go. So maybe next time choose a spiral bound that's, you know, you already know where the spirals are going to be. I don't know. So then we're going to have this. Oh yeah, this isn't going to go all the way up. This is going to go. All right, so let's put our room base back on. Line it up at the bottom where it's going to be. And then decide how far up we want our people. My fingers are sticky now. And where we want our Drew. And nope. To the guy that told me to take a picture, it's hard because I'm using my phone to do this video. So to stop the video, take my phone down, take a picture, and all that is kind of hard. I think I like it right there. So let's move this out of the way. And I don't want to move her because I want her right at that angle. Ugh. Okay. Let's bring my room back in. Yeah, love it. This is turning out quite fun. Let's get some art glitter. Now that we've got these guys tacked down. Nice. Yeah. Oh, busybody Drew. Couldn't just look at the fish. She had to turn around and start taking pictures in somebody's living room. Okay. I think now it's safe to glue this down because we're going to glue this. Oh, or should I glue that first and then come over the top of it? Like that? Maybe. Yeah. I'll glue this down next. I still haven't quite figured out why I'm enjoying this art form so much. I surprise myself, you know? It's just, it's like, who knew? You know, when you're in 7th and 8th grade and you're like, oh, what are you going to be when you grow? And you never, sometimes you just never know where life's going to take you. Believe me, you don't ever know. So I think our room can go on next because nothing else has to go in behind. Excuse me. Yep, I think our room can go on next. And I think if I'm careful to just glue right there. Oh, Drew is not glued down tight. All right, good to know. I guess this is a great book to learn with, experiment with, and as I get better, because like I said, I like it when I can learn to get better at something. Then I will have other opportunities and other books to fill up with all sorts of fun things. So it's okay that we're gonna have these holes on the side. It is what it is. Where's my room? Where's my room? Now, let's see if she can line this up. So we're lining it up with the bottom of this yellow page. Right. Yep. It went out a little bit crooked, but I don't think there's any moving it now. And I'm liking it. Now the hard part, I think, is trying to get my lady just right where I want her. So I guess we have to start with the legs. We're going to have to start getting some sunshine. I'm going to have to put something over the window. Okay. So like I was saying, to get the legs on first, to see where this lady's going to be standing. I want to put her head on, but I can't really put her head on until I know what angle I want her. So I want this leg straight and this one kicked out like that. But I want to angle her body so that she's kind of holding her hand out towards that shark. And we're over the paper. We're hanging over. We can't have that. So now she's got to, that's what I need to know. Because I need my weird goggle glasses to be in the page. Within the page, which I think right there they would be. She kicks out her foot. Except she's not covering up that head very well. Which I can cut that head off. Stay put. So I want her over as far as I can without these glasses going off the page. So right there is the page. I think I need to move this white out so I can really tell where my page ends. There we go. I think I want her right there. Let's see. That leaves the purse fine. Oh boy. All right. Where are all my experts? What part do I glue first? All right. All right. Glued her legs down. Let's see. It's something heavy to hold her in place. Sorry, I can't see when I do that either. Okay. I hope that worked for getting everything attached that needs to be connected to her before I put her Let's get the purse next. All right. Now I would like, my preference would be to take her off the page and glue all of her and put her back. I know it's probably, I got a bump there. I know it's better probably for people to glue her right in place, but I always have trouble getting all of it glued properly. So let's see if I can do this without making a huge mess of my fun new page here. Nope, already I've got it wrong. All right, all you professionals, give me some more advice. Why is this part always the hardest for me, and how do I make it easier? I know you're gonna say glue it in place, and that's a big thing of glue. There we go. I just find that, see, now her foot's off, which is fine. I can live with her toe hanging off a little bit. But I always find that if I start trying to glue something in place, I don't end up getting everything glued. Even with doing it this way, you forget pieces. And so, this beginner is asking for your tips and tricks. Help me make this art better, I guess. This isn't fully glued on either. See, I glue things in place, forget what I've glued down and what I haven't. I mean, I think that's okay with just like her toes ended up a little bit off the page. I'm gonna leave them because I don't want to cut them off. Other than that, I think it went well, other than some of these bumps, but I think that's because Drew is back there. I don't know. I like it, though. I will say that I do like it. I'm not going to like it when I have to punch holes in it, though, but, yeah, I like it. So she's inside her living room with her purse, so she's either coming home or getting ready to leave. The pet duck is walking around outside her window. She's showing someone in her living room how they have all this nature outside, and all these spectators that are watching, but this one decided to turn around because she thought this lady was so goofy looking. She thought this lady was much crazier than seeing a shark right in front of her, so she decided to turn around and take a video of her. That's where we're at with this. I don't know. So in my Good Girls journal, I have added words on everybody's page. So I feel like everybody has to have some words. So now I'm going to have to figure out what what saying I would have for her and where I would put it, because I did not take that into consideration. It's really bugging me, those ripples right there. Haven't really considered where that saying might go. Let's poke the holes, punch the holes. All right, let's turn it over. All right, well, I'm glad it missed Drew's face. I mean, it just nicked her a little bit. Not too bad. I guess it's not as bad as I thought it would be, punching holes. So now let me think of some kind of a saying or words for her, and I'll be back. Okay. I went into my word stash, and I found Write Your Next Chapter. I don't know why that stuck out to me. Just maybe she's writing a book. This one over here, Drew is maybe documenting, doing it. I don't know. So when I saw Write Your Next Chapter, it just felt, it did feel like the right choice compared to the other choices. Putting my number 6 in the top corner shows this is my 6th good girl. And that's number 5, so we're going to put her right here. I like it. I do like how it turned out, you guys. Tell me what you think. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.